Hey there, Dr. Drew here. This is the Stop Insomnia and Create High Energy and the best sleep you could ever dream of. We're going to call this Operation Sleep. Let's dive in. So I'm going to give you a 5-part series on this Operation Sleep to stop the insomnia, increase your energy during the day because you are getting restorative sleep every single night. We are going to walk you through this. Now, today in this video, I'm going to help you understand the number one problem that stops people from getting good restorative sleep, from being able to fall asleep, stay asleep, and just get into those deep sleep cycles. Today, we're going to focus on this number one problem. And I want you to think about this like an operation. We're going to call this Operation Sleep these next few videos together. But think about an operation. Not the most fun thing to really think about. Let's just be honest. I get it. But imagine if a surgeon went in there and just started saying, well, you know, it looks like there's a problem over there. Let's just start cutting here. Hey, throw on some stuff here. Let's just cut some more over here. Hey, throw on some more medication because that probably doesn't feel good. And just kind of going all throughout things. Oh my goodness, that would be a mess. Well, you know what? That is the way we treat sleep. And I get it. We grab for the medication, or we try, doing this one exercise. We try this, we try that. We start trying so many different things and we don't clear out the space and look at what is actually going on here. A good surgeon, and most surgeons in an operation, they're going to clean out that space and have their techs and, their assistant, everyone is going to clean that out so it is just super focused right there on exactly what needs to happen. That's how I want you to treat sleep, is first, the number one problem. People do not clean everything out and really look at what is preventing sleep. In order for us in these next videos to then help build on tons of skills, which we're going to do. We're going to help that recovery process from this Operation Sleep so that you do hit restorative sleep. But first, you got to clean out what it is that might be impacting your sleep before you try to add stuff in. But we do that reverse. And over the past decade, I've seen so many people struggle with that. So, in order to get your sleep at a restorative level over these next couple weeks, in order for you to hit your weight loss goals, to be able to think more clearly, be more productive, not hit that 3 p.m. slump with energy, we've got to get you hitting your sleep cycles through the night. We got to increase the adenosine, in other words, a chemical in your brain that makes you tired at night for sleep drive. We'll get into all of that. But in order for your prefrontal cortex to be able to function at its highest during the day, in order for your nervous system, your physiological system, okay, your parasympathetic and sympathetic, to be balanced during the day, you have to hit good sleep cycles. But let's talk about what you need to clean out first. Now, I want to be careful in this. I'm not saying that you just got to go eliminate all this stuff like in one day because it takes work, but be working on clearing out the space of things that might be impeding and mucking up your sleep cycles and your ability to get to sleep and stay asleep. You got to start at least working on cleaning that out. And then we'll add in all the different things for really good sound sleep, all the cutting edge stuff. First thing you want to look at, anxiety. Whether it is clinical anxiety or you simply worry a lot, we have to have you work on that. And I'm going to give you some things in the next videos to really dive into that. But you do have to have a good routine at night. That if you are somebody who worries a lot or has a lot of anxiety, where you can literally do free associative writing is what I call it. Writing down everything that comes to your mind until the mind slows down. Do you know when we're writing stuff down with paper and pen and our worries are there, there's a connection. Okay, a physiobiological, neurological connection that helps process that thought out and worry less. Spend some time writing those things down. And then there's a lot of other tips we'll get on. But don't expect to just have a bunch of anxiety and then add in some tips or add in some medication and get good restorative sleep. Which, by the way, just throwing in medication, it will get you to shut your eyes and stay asleep. And for some people, they swear by it and they love it. That's fantastic. But long term, as your sleep gets better, you do want to get off of that because it's not really helping you get through all of your sleep cycles in the best way possible and feel restored and hit high energy. Okay? But first, coming back to that, you got to focus on helping get through the anxiety. If you do need to see someone for therapy for anxiety, please do. Or if it's just a lot of worry, start with that. But then in the next couple videos, I'll go further into how to help lessen that worry. But don't expect to get good sleep until we put the worry where it needs to go in order to shut down at night. Stimulants is the second thing. If you're drinking a lot of caffeine, you need to stop drinking caffeine before 2 p.m. every day if you want to get good sleep at night. Don't fool yourself. Or if there's other stimulants that you're using, any other medications for blood pressure, whatever it may be, I'll go into more and more of that. But look at your medications. If you're taking any medications, look at all of them and see what stimulating effects they might have. That could totally be messing up your sleep. Another thing that I want you to do, if you haven't had a full blood panel done by your doc in the last year to look at your hormone levels, your vitamin deficiencies, go get your blood work done and just say, I need to get my blood work done to see what's going on. Having a hormone, having a thyroid issue, okay, having messed up vitamin D, any hormonal or vitamin deficiencies, we have to target those before we can add in any other sleep suggestions if you have a deficiency. So please go get your blood checked and make sure that it's not any of those hormonal or vitamin deficiencies. And we could go into that pretty deep, and we will later. But right now, if you haven't got it done, go get that taken care of. Okay? All right. The next thing is if you're not moving during the day, at least getting in 5,000 steps minimum. And now movement isn't just about steps, but if you're not getting in at least that much, and I would even say you want to end up doubling that, which that's a longer term goal. But if you're not even moving that much, don't expect your body to want to go to sleep at night. You see, we've got to use energy for our body to want to recover. In order for adenosine, the sleep drive chemical, neurochemical, to increase at night, we've got to use energy throughout the day. All right? We have to be moving. Do not expect to get good sleep cycles if you are living too sedentary. Not just going and exercising like crazy, but moving throughout the day. Make sure that that is something before we get into anything deeper, you're focusing on. The next one, if you're eating a lot of fast food and just eating all kinds of trans fat stuff and all that, that is something, do not expect any of the other sleep suggestions to work. You have to work on that. Now, I'm not saying you got to be this perfect, just super clean eater, but focus on eating real food. And again, I'll help you understand as we go along what foods to focus on and not get overly obsessed with it, but to also get in the right stuff. But for right now, just clean out the surface in this Operation Sleep by just cutting out the fast food stuff and eating out less. Cut in half how much you eat out if you eat out a lot, and start there. The next one is your bedroom just cluttered, or does it have a TV in it? Are you doing work on your computer, iPad, phone, device, whatever it may be? Are you Insta-facing and all that fun stuff in your bedroom? All right, whatever that is, you got to cut that out. Our bedroom is for the 3 S's: sex, sleep, and spirituality, for whatever spirituality is for you. It is a very sacred place, and do not expect any of the other sleep stuff I'm going to teach you in the upcoming videos to work if you're not treating your bedroom in a sacred manner. So these are just some main things to start to clear out that surface, to start to figure out, okay, what is it that's really holding us back with sleep? If we just throw a bunch of things on there and try this and try that, right out of the gate, you're not going to be as successful with your sleep. It could be other impediments. And if it is, please do let me know. Email me. Put it in the comments of what it is that's mucking up your sleep. These are some of the main things I've seen over the past decade and in recent research. Anxiety, stimulants, hormones or vitamin deficiencies, minimal movement, eating crap. And your bedroom is used for all kinds of other purposes other than the 3 S's. So I want you to also take away from this that good restorative sleep that hits those sleep cycles, that helps rejuvenate the body and the mind and the emotions and puts your memories from yesterday up into narrative memory, up past your hippocampi so that you can then move on to the next day. That all comes from restorative sleep. In order to get that, it is something that is earned. Good restorative sleep is not a right. I'm sorry, not for any of us. There's some people where they just are good sleepers, and that's a select few. But even, you know, I am a child, but I'm a parent of 4. And with each one of our kids, we have to teach them how to sleep in a healthy way. We have to teach them good sleep habits. It has to be something that's worked at. But here's the thing. I've seen people 30, 40, 50 years of sleep problems, literally, of horrible insomnia and sleep problems, and they are able to work at it and get to a spot. So I'm going to help you in this process. But first we got to clear it out. Also, make sure that, you know, you've been tested for, you know, sleep apnea or actual sleep disorders. But a lot of times that stuff is behavioral and lifestyle as well. Not all of it. I don't want to offend anyone. I want to be careful there. But a lot of times that is true. Okay? The majority of sleep issues I see, the majority of insomnia issues I see can be reversed, but we got to work at it, my friends. So start here with your own Operation Sleep. Clean out the surface. Let's stop the insomnia. Let's get you some high energy. Here in a few days, you'll see another video come out for you that will be part 2, and we're going to start throwing in a lot of the best suggestions, the most cutting edge art and science of stopping insomnia and truly getting that restorative sleep that you need. So we'll see you in the next video. Apply these things. Please put in some comments of anything else that might be impeding your sleep so other people can resonate with that, and we can make sure to give you feedback with that. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.